Hey mom, today was the last teachers' meeting at school, and walking out, I couldn't help but ask myself, now what? The question felt heavier than a simple transition. It carries a sense that this period of time is unusually important, not just personally, but historically. The question, now what, reflects the awareness that the world is shifting in visible ways, technologically, economically, and geopolitically, and that these shifts create openings that don't last forever. AI tools are advancing quickly, cryptocurrency infrastructure is evolving, and the ability for individuals to build and distribute value has expanded dramatically. This moment feels temporary in the sense that early opportunities tend to narrow once systems mature. The question isn't only about what comes next in my own life, but about how to respond while conditions are unusually favorable for experimentation and growth. The distance between knowing the destination and knowing the steps to reach it feels smaller than it would have in another era. With enough time and focus, it's realistic to learn how to build applications, automate processes, and create systems that produce value. The important realization is that this kind of capability is becoming accessible at the same time that global systems are reorganizing. New payment rails, machine-to-machine transactions, and decentralized networks suggest that entirely new economic patterns are forming. When major shifts happen, inefficiencies appear before they're smoothed out. These inefficiencies create forms of arbitrage. Not just financial arbitrage, but informational and technological arbitrage, where individuals who learn quickly can move ahead of slower institutions. The tools available now make it possible for a single person to explore these openings in ways that would have required teams or companies in the past. This perspective changes the meaning of risk. Moving toward technology and independent systems doesn't represent a blind gamble so much as a calculated use of a rare window of opportunity. Teaching remains a stable fallback, which means that experimentation doesn't require abandoning security entirely. The presence of that fallback creates a position where exploration becomes rational rather than reckless. The risk of trying and failing is limited, while the risk of ignoring a period of rapid change may be larger in the long run. If the world is reorganizing around new forms of value creation, then learning to operate within those systems while they're still developing carries long-term advantages that may be difficult to recover later. Thinking in these terms makes the question of now what less about choosing a permanent path and more about deciding how to engage with a rare stretch of time. Progress depends on building real things and testing ideas in the open, even if the projects are small at first. Each finished experiment becomes a way to map the emerging landscape. Building an automation, creating a simple application, or testing a new type of digital system isn't only a learning process, but a way of positioning myself closer to where future opportunities are likely to appear. Small projects compound into practical knowledge, and practical knowledge increases the ability to recognize opportunities when they emerge. This period feels precious because the barriers to building have fallen at the same time that global systems are in motion. The combination creates conditions where individual initiative has unusually high leverage. Over time, consistent building can turn a temporary window of opportunity into lasting autonomy, but only if this period is treated as the rare and valuable moment that it appears to be. I ate German food and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.